Martin Stock Haulage was started in 1958. We're running a fleet of 90 trucks, B-doubles and road trains. We cart both sheep and cattle. We're based in New South Wales and Queensland with trucks living in both states, but we work in any state that we're required. With the eNVD trials, we decided to move forward with it. You know, sooner or later we know that this is the way it's got to be. So we just trained our staff, advised our staff that some of our corporate customers are going to use eNVDs just to make their life easier. Our paper version sometimes can let us down because it's not completed properly, but with the eNVD, it can be completed before the driver sees it. First of all, we updated all our phone systems, so every truck has its own individual email address, so that once we allocate the electronic NVD off our computers, we can then send it straight to the driver. So basically just updating our phone systems across the board and then just simply educating our drivers on the system, and that was basically all we've had to do.
The eNVD was very, very easy to use. It's as simple as picking up your phone, as we all do in this century, and checking out your NVD. The benefit of using the eNVD is we're getting rid of the paper. It's less paperwork in the truck, it's less paperwork to get lost, it's less paperwork to be handing over at the end of the day. It's streamlined very well in the sense that everything just runs smoother. So everything from arriving at the feedlot, to loading the cattle, to transporting the cattle, to unloading the cattle, everything is just done that little bit quicker to where all of us here at Martin's are very strong on animal welfare, and this just speeds up every single bit of the process that we need to do things correctly. The beauty of it is the producers supply it as early as a day before, so the planning process to the loading can be a lot easier. Everything's signed, it's good to go.
We're here at Wonga Plains Feedlot, owned by the Cam Agricultural Group. Wonga Plains is a licensed 21,000 head yard. Last year alone we turned over 36,000 head. Key benefits of the eNVD for us, obviously keeping our processes streamlined. It's a lot easier for the drivers too. The first time we used it, we were a bit apprehensive, thinking, oh, there's older drivers, they're not going to understand how to use it. But it was an absolute breeze. I felt it was a lot easier than having them stand around in the office and sign a piece of paper, and it's good to know that that document has gone straight to the processor. So for audit purposes for us, it made it easier. The feedlot industry is, traceability is key. So, we need to know where our cattle have come from into the yard and where they're going to. So, and obviously then that all links back to our data and what we can get out of that. Yeah, it's an absolute positive.
I'd encourage everyone to come on board with this, whether it's feedlots, primary producers, the little farmer down the road. Everything these days is digital, and this just makes that step a little bit easier for not only the transport guys, but the producers, the feedlotters, the staff, everyone in general.
This is the way of the future. Everything evolves around telephones basically. So the easier we can make it for the truck driver, the customer, I think the better it'll be.